Hi, I'm Dave Seibel, Managing Partner of AGS Aurora Financial Services and the founder of Monmouth County Connections. Think about this. According to the recently released annual study by the Employee Benefits Retirement Institute, workers' confidence in having enough money to retire is at an all-time low. In another recent survey, nearly 2/3 of respondents did not have a written financial plan in place. Think there might be just some relationship between the two? Even with numbers so low, most of us probably have some kind of plan, even if it's just in our heads. As many of you have heard me say, there is no substitute for a formal plan you can follow for your financial success. But what happens if that plan you believe to be true turns out not to be? When would you want to know? As a service to our members, to help answer some of those questions that we've been receiving, you are cordially invited to attend one of our monthly educational roundtable events where I discuss many of the financial issues we are now facing and how we can deal with them to best meet our financial goals. During the meeting, we will have the opportunity to discuss your questions and concerns in a relaxed, cordial atmosphere. Our next event will be held at our Matawan office at 7 p.m. on Thursday, April 18th. Seating is limited, so give us a call to reserve your seat. Remember, the path to financial success takes one step at a time. Let us help you take that first step. Welcome back. I'm here with John Zalepka, founder of Too Cool Fundraising in Hazlet. How are you, John?
Not too bad, Dave. How about yourself?
Oh, great. Thanks for coming by today.
Thanks for having me.
John, tell us a little bit about Too Cool Fundraising.
Well, Too Cool Fundraising is a brainchild of mine. I have 2 young children in elementary school, and it seems like every single day we have a different fundraiser coming home, whether it's cookie dough, cheesecakes,
Candy bars,
or spiritware. In fact, it's what inspired me to create this is I got a form home for spiritware, which is decorated t-shirts, embroidered shirts.
Oh, with the school name on
School
it,
name,
all that kind of
sure.
stuff.
That's
Sure.
my primary business is screen printing, embroidery, and other printing materials. So I saw this form come home and I said, you know what? I can do this better. In fact, let's do this online. So we created a website, toocoolfundraising.com, where we set up school stores for the different PTOs and other nonprofit organizations. So that the schools can go on, put their wares online, parents, supporters can go right to the website and order the materials there.
Okay. So what's the big difference between what you're doing with Too Cool Fundraising and what some of these other guys are doing out there, or what we've seen at some of the other schools that try to do some online stuff?
Sure. Well, I mean, we'll back up to the order forms again, because essentially how the sales have gone in the past is the parents would get this form home, they'd fill it out, and then the form would have to go back to the school. Someone on the PTO would have to sit there and tally it and try to decipher it. Is that a small or is that a medium?
Right.
And then people would have to then account for the money, whether it be a check or cash, and sometimes cash goes missing. Sometimes checks bounce. By doing it online, we're able to capture all of that information, whether it's a small or a medium, we'll know right away. And since the orders come in online, they're paid for by credit card, so the entire ordering process is seamless.
So you've taken the whole thing effectively out of the school and put it into an online store. Exactly. Where now you don't have the issues with, like you said, with people trying to decipher handwriting and trying to account for money and everything else.
Right. And we take it one step further because we know exactly how many smalls, mediums, larges, and which particular items are ordered. There is never a missed order. And because they come in independently of one another, we're able to then sort the orders by student, by teacher, so that when we deliver the materials back to the school, they're ready to go and ready to hand out. What's happened in the past with the order forms is inevitably a form gets turned in late or something goes missing, and I'm always asked by the school, can you print one t-shirt or one sweatshirt, or well, can you embroider one polo shirt? And you know, the answer is no, but we always do it. We're always accommodating, but it's always at an added cost. So this definitely takes a lot of that out of the equation. Any of the errors, we're able to get rid of them.
Oh, that's a pretty good idea. That's a great idea.
Thank you. We think so.
Yeah. Just, you know, as one last thing, you're also vice president of sales for Concord Printing, is it?
Concord Companies.
Concord Companies.
We're a printing communication and marketing services firm, so we have all of that handled. So the technology on the back end and then the printing for the end result is something that we have handled.
So this is printing for businesses and basically anybody that needs it?
Exactly. My other portion of the business is on the business side of things, the corporate side of things. So we have technology to help with corporate stores as well, so that anyone, franchisors with multiple locations, we can handle the print materials for the independent locations. We can put templated materials up online so that people can log in, customize their print material. We print it on demand and then send it out.
Very good. Well, John, people want to get a hold of you. How do they reach you?
Well, on the fundraising end of things, it's toocoolfundraising.com. I'm sure there'll be a link somewhere on this video.
See it right down here at the bottom.
There somewhere. You can call me on my cell phone any time of day, 24/7, even 3 a.m. You can reach me, and that number is 732-610-7654.
John, thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Dave.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.